Good morning, everyone. This is Karishma Aggarwal, working as Assistant Professor at ISF College of Pharmacy, Moga. I welcome you all in e-dialogue series by ISF College of Pharmacy. Today, my topic for presentation is First Aid. This will be the content of my presentation that I will be discussing about introduction to first aid, importance of first aid, principle of first aid kit, first aid management for bleeding or hemorrhage, first aid management for burns, first aid management for choking. Let's discuss about the first aid. So what is first aid? It is an emergency care given immediately to an injured or sick person before they get full medical treatment. Means हमारे आसपास अगर किसी पर्सन को एक्सीडेंट हो जाता है, उसे इंजरी हो जाती है या कोई पर्सन अचानक से बीमार हो जाता है, तो उसे इमीडिएटली हमारे द्वारा एक मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट प्रोवाइड करना, जब तक कि उसे हॉस्पिटल में नहीं ले जाया जा सकता, उसे हम बोलते हैं फर्स्ट एड. First aid include everything from bandaging a minor wound to preventing shock, cardiac arrest, choking, snake bite, insect bite, burns, etc. It also can be performed by anyone with some basic knowledge of first aid. Next, come to the importance of first aid. अभी मैंने बताया the purpose of first aid is to preserve life, means patient की life को बचाना. Second is prevent deterioration. अगर पेशेंट को इंजरी हुई है तो उसकी इंजरी को और ज्यादा खराब होने से पहले ही ठीक कर देना. थर्ड इज प्रमोट रिकवरी. पेशेंट की रिकवरी कराने में उसकी हेल्प करना. That's why it is important to learn basic first aid skill. Now we are going to learn basic first aid skill. First is principle of first aid. Principle of first aid works on the formula of Dr. ABC, that is DRABC. In first aid, we should follow these 5 steps when dealing with injured person. First is D. D stands for danger. We have to assess the situation and protect yourself and injured person from any danger. Second is R. R stands for response. We have to check if the patient is conscious or unconscious. हमने चेक करना है कि पेशेंट रिस्पॉन्स कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है, बात कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है. थर्ड इज एयरवे. We have to check if the airway is obstructed or not. If the patient is unconscious, it means airway is obstructed. Then B is breathing. We have to check कि patient सांस कैसे ले रहा है, रुक रुक कर तो नहीं ले रहा है या बहुत ज्यादा तेजी से तो नहीं ले रहा है. Next is C. C stands for circulation. We have to check heart rate and pulse rate of the injured person. So in first aid, we should follow these 5 steps when dealing with injured person. Now come to the first aid kit. What is first aid kit? First aid kit contains some essential equipments and material which are used to give medical treatment to an injured or sick person until full medical treatment is available. And all workplaces, homes, cars should have a first aid kit. Means फर्स्ट एड देने के लिए हमारे पास हमारे घर पर, हमारे वर्क प्लेस पर और हमारे इवन ड्यूरिंग ट्रैवलिंग भी, अगर हम कहीं पर ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं तो हमारे पास एक फर्स्ट एड किट होनी चाहिए जो कि हमारी हेल्प करेगी किसी इंजर्ड पर्सन को मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट देने के लिए. So first aid kit should contain dressing material such as surgical gloves, surgical mask, cotton, gauze roll, bandages, adhesive tapes, Dettol, antiseptic liquid such as Dettol, and antiseptic cream such as betadine, which are used to cover. All these are used to cover the wound and helps to helps in preventing infection. First aid kit should also contain some general medicines like painkiller or antipyretic such as paracetamol, anti-allergic tablet such as levocetirizine, some cough and cold medication, antacid, laxative, antidiarrheal agent, and should also contain calamine lotion, and it also have thermometer which are used to record the temperature of body. So this is first aid kit. Now come to the first aid management for bleeding or hemorrhage. Bleeding is defined as escape of blood from blood vessels. There is two type of bleeding: external bleeding or internal bleeding. Now we will talk about external bleeding. The sign and symptoms of external bleeding are external continuous bleeding, as you can see in picture. हमें बाहर की तरफ ही ब्लड जो है आता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है. Second is dizziness. Third is sweating, low blood pressure, weak pulse, shallow breathing, confusion, loss of consciousness, rapid heart rate, feeling thirsty. पेशेंट को प्यास लगेगी, स्वेटिंग होगा, ब्लड प्रेशर कम होना शुरू हो जाएगा, सांस ठीक से नहीं ले पाएगा. देन कम टू द फर्स्ट एड मैनेजमेंट फॉर एक्सटर्नल ब्लीडिंग. अब अगर पर्सन को एक्सटर्नल ब्लीडिंग हो रही है तो हमने उसे फर्स्ट एड कैसे देना है. तो सबसे पहले तो हमने फर्स्ट एड किट में से अपने ग्लव्स पहनने हैं ताकि आपको इंजर्ड पर्सन से कोई इन्फेक्शन ना हो सके. देन प्लेस अ स्टीराइल बैंडेज ऑन द वुंड एंड अप्लाइंग प्रेशर. Bleeding can be stopped by applying direct or indirect pressure. Direct pressure is applied directly on wound by hand over a dressing. As you can see in picture, हमने अपने hand से wound पर at least for 10 to 30 minutes pressure apply करना है. Then after control, cover the wound with bandage. Next is indirect pressure. अब अगर direct pressure से bleeding नहीं रुक रही है, then we will apply indirect pressure. Indirect pressure is applied over the arterial pressure point with the fingers above the bleeding part. This will slow the blood flow from artery. As you can see in picture, हमने अपनी फिंगर से आर्टीरियल प्रेशर पॉइंट्स पर एटलीस्ट फॉर 10 मिनट्स तक प्रेशर देकर रखना है जिससे कि आर्टरी से ब्लड का फ्लो कम हो जाएगा. आफ्टर कंट्रोल कवर द वुंड विद बैंडेज. Next, we will talk about internal bleeding. The sign and symptoms of internal bleeding are pale, cold, clammy skin, feeling restless, rapid weak pulse, rapid shallow breathing, fainting, pain, tenderness or swelling over or around the affected area. As you can see in picture, there is swelling observed around the affected area. Next, first aid management for internal bleeding. If you suspect the patient has internal bleeding, then immediately call for an ambulance because we cannot control the internal bleeding. But you have to reassure the injured person that you are with him or he is all right and assist the injured person to lie down and raise the legs about 12 inches as you can see in picture and monitor airway breathing and circulation at frequent level, which is basic principle of first aid. And remember, do not give any medication and do not give anything to eat or drink to the injured person. So these were the steps which are followed in first aid management for internal bleeding. Next, we come to the first aid management for burns. Burns are injuries that are caused from corrosive or chemical substances, exposure to the sun, hot liquid, electricity, etc. On depending upon the depth of the skin, burns can be classified into first degree burn, second degree burn, and third degree burn. Now come to the first degree burn. Sign and symptoms of first degree burn are injuries. In this case, injuries are superficial and mild. On सिर्फ स्किन की जो आउटर सरफेस है वही अफेक्ट होगा. Swelling and redness of that area, pain develops, no blister are seen, wound are becomes white on touch. As you can see in picture, there is swelling and redness observed on the affected area. Next is first aid management for first degree burn. अगर पर्सन को फर्स्ट डिग्री बर्न हुआ है तो हमने उसे फर्स्ट एड कैसे प्रोवाइड करना है. फर्स्ट वी हैव टू रन कूल वाटर ओवर बर्न्ट एरिया फॉर अबाउट 15 मिनट्स. देन क्लीन एंड ड्राई द बर्न्ट एरिया and apply any lotion such as calamine lotion, aloe vera, which will help to prevent dryness and provide relief. And then cover the burn with a sterile gauze bandage. Now we will talk about second degree burn. Sign and symptoms of second degree burn are in this case burn extend to middle layer of the skin. इस टाइप की जो बर्न है इसमें स्किन की मिडल लेयर भी अफेक्ट हो जाएगी. स्वेलिंग, रेडनेस एंड पेन ऑब्जर्व्ड, ब्लिस्टर्स डेवलप. As you can see in picture, there is a formation of blister and this type of burn is very painful. Next is first aid management for second degree burn. In this case, we have to run cool water over burnt area for 15 minutes, then clean and dry the burnt area and do not break blister. If blisters break, then clean the area by running tap water over it, then apply an antibiotic ointment or any lotion which will help to prevent infection. Then loosely cover the burn with a sterile gauze bandage and make the patient lie down and keep burnt area at a raised level. Now we will discuss about third degree burn. The sign and symptoms of third degree burn are damage occurs to all three skin लेयर्स, इन दिस टाइप ऑफ बर्न स्किन की सभी लेयर्स जो है डैमेज हो जाएंगी, सभी नर्व्स डैमेज हो जाएंगी, नर्व्स एंडिंग्स एंड स्वेट ग्लैंड्स आर डैमेज एंड लैक ऑफ पेन ड्यू टू डिस्ट्रॉय नर्व्स, जिसकी वजह से पेशेंट को पेन भी फील नहीं होगा. नो ब्लिस्टर्स आर सीन, स्वेलिंग अकर, डिहाइड्रेशन अकर्स विच रिजल्ट इन शॉक. थर्ड डिग्री बर्न में पेशेंट जो है वो शॉक में भी जा सकता है. नेक्स्ट इज फर्स्ट एड मैनेजमेंट फॉर थर्ड डिग्री बर्न. अब if you suspect the patient has third degree burn, then immediately call for ambulance. It required immediate medical treatment and cover the burnt area with a blanket and keep the person warm. But do not use cold water on injured person in this case, which can cause hypothermia. And make the patient lie down and raise the wound above heart level to prevent shock. So these were the steps which are followed in first aid management for third degree burn. Next, we come to the first aid management for choking. What is choking? Choking occurs when breathing is stopped by obstructed throat or any foreign object is lodged in windpipe. Means हमारी श्वास नली में अगर कोई फॉरेन ऑब्जेक्ट फंस जाता है तो उसकी वजह से अगर हमें सांस लेने में प्रॉब्लम आती है तो उसे हम बोलते हैं चॉकिंग. दिस ब्लॉक ऑक्सीजन सप्लाई टू ब्रेन and if first aid is not given in time then choking would be fatal. Let's discuss about the causes of choking. First is swallowing a large piece of food, swallowing food without chewing properly, eating food quickly, laughing and talking while eating or drinking, and placing object in mouth due to carelessness. As in case of children, we should not be given small toys. Walking, playing, talking with food in mouth. नेक्स्ट इज द साइन एंड सिम्टम्स ऑफ चॉकिंग. इनेबिलिटी टू स्पीक, पेशेंट को बोलने में प्रॉब्लम आएगी, ब्रीथलेसनेस, सांस लेने में प्रॉब्लम आएगी, नॉइजी ब्रीथिंग, सांस लेते हुए आवाज आएगी, इनेबिलिटी टू कफ, कफ करने में प्रॉब्लम आएगी, ब्लूइश स्किन कलर, स्किन का कलर ब्लू हो जाएगा, पोस्चर ऑफ होल्डिंग नेक एंड माउथ ओपन. As you can see in picture, the person is holding his neck and mouth is open, and the same happens in case of children. That means there is choking. नेक्स्ट इज फर्स्ट एड मैनेजमेंट फॉर चॉकिंग. अब अगर पेशेंट को चॉकिंग हुआ है तो हमने उसे फर्स्ट एड कैसे देना है. इफ द पर्सन इज कपिंग, इज एबल टू स्पीक, एंड देन डू नॉट, देयर इज नो नीड टू गिव फर्स्ट एड. In this case, only encourage the person to keep coughing to expel the object. But if person is unable to speak, then we have to give first aid by using two techniques. First is back blows and second is abdominal thrust. Abdominal thrust is also known as Heimlich maneuver. Now, how we will give back blows on an adult? In this case, first we have to stand behind the person and lean the person forward, and then give 5 blows to their back with the heel of your hand between the person shoulder blades. As you can see in picture, हमने person के पीछे खड़े होना है और then give 5 blows to their back with the heel of your hand between the shoulder blades of the person. देन चेक कि फिर हमने चेक करना है कि जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो बाहर आया है या नहीं आया है. इफ इट इज इजेक्टेड देन okay. If it is not ejected then we will perform abdominal thrust. In case of abdominal thrust we have to stand behind the person and place your arm around their waist and make a fist and place it just above the navel or below rib cage with thumb side in. Then hold the fist with your other hand and then give 5 inward and upward thrust into the abdomen. As you can see in picture, हमने पर्सन के पीछे खड़ा होना है and then give 5 inward and upward thrust into the abdomen and repeat this thrust until the object is ejected. If it is not ejected and patient becomes unconscious, then we have to follow the steps of cardiopulmonary resuscitation, uh, which is mentioned here as CPR, and then immediately call for ambulance. Now, this is known as 5 and 5 approach by using 5 backflows and 5 abdominal thrust until the object comes out or the patient loses consciousness. Now, how we will give backflows in case of infant. In case of infant, we have to place you have to place your forearm over your raised knees, then place the baby face down over your forearm. Then give 5 blows with the heel of your hand between the shoulder blades of baby. फिर हमें चेक करना है if the object is ejected or not. If it is not ejected, then we will give Heimlich maneuver. In this case, place your forearm over your raised knees, then lay baby face up on your forearm and place two fingers in the center of baby chest. Then compress the chest on 1.5 inches 5 times and repeat the thus until the object is ejected. If it is not ejected and the infant became unconscious, then follow the steps of cardiopulmonary resuscitation, which is CPR. Then immediately call for ambulance. So this was all about the first aid management in case of bleeding, burns, and choking. So I will be this in my next lecture. I will be discussing about the cardiopulmonary resuscitation, that is CPR. So thank you.